Hello and welcome back to Architectural Technology. On the last episode, we had looked into setting up our what do you call this? Our site plan from PDF and scaling it back to size. But then, if you're going to work with ArchiCAD, let's come here. This is called the navigator. You come to the navigator. The bigger one, which is two side by side, is called the organizer, right? So normally I don't work under project map, I work under view map, then open up the site plan because this is where this is supposed to be. So you see it's not up to a proper scale. I change it to 1:100, which will be fine, plain millimeter, then everything else is basically okay. And then same story, hide the elevation marker, update, then that's that. Once we come to set up the site plan, all will be well. But for now, let's start working with the sketch. The sketch that we had of the house. So, first things first, we start with the relatable dimensions. Normally I work in a black line. So there was this line here. This becomes that bedroom, the staff quarters, which will later become a guest bedroom that they wanted. And then what I had done was I had created something in the nature of 2000 away from the 1.5. No, it was actually, yeah, let's make it 2000. Right, this is where our garage line is. Then we add 6460, which is basically 230 walls on either side and a 6-meter interior. I'm writing 460, and there it is. Then our entry hall, for now we can just make it a 2230, compensating for the 230 wall. Then let's finish off our garage. Let's add another 6460, then a 1230 for the storage, and then for the little toilet, a powder room basically. Let's just add a 1345, 1345. Then we stretch this one to meet the building line. And we know that's our bedroom. Cut this off. It's not supposed to be there. Then our bedroom, yeah, it's got to be something in the nature of 4.5. And we know this one stretches all the way. This one is not supposed to do that. Then we drag this one to, we know, let's make, yes, 4230 is fine. But maybe we reduce it to, we don't need all the 4230, maybe not by 1,000, maybe we reduce it by 500. Then we include the walk-in closet, small walk-in closet, a basic closet, and the bath by adding, I think even adding a 2230 is fine. So we know our staircase is here, right? We know for a fact our staircase is there by what we've designed. So we want to leave enough space for a lobby. 1345 is okay, is enough space. Maybe we cut it off once off so that we create a little bit of a lobby space from the toilet powder room. How big is this? This is 3.960. Maybe we take 1.250. That should be enough for you to open a door. And then Let's see if our staircase, let's give our staircase something in the nature of the staircase lobby, something like 2000. Then let's make this 5 meters so that the staircase is able to go and turn and still not take up too much of our space. Let's test it out. Let us see this lobby space. Let's test out our theory. Okay, we've given it so much space, which is okay anyway. There's more than enough space. There's more than enough space. So it's okay. I'm able to meet what the client wants. Remove that staircase, we'll edit when we need it. So now, time to create the other spaces. So we know for a fact our lounge and dining are basically the same length or width, width for the lounge and then length for the dining. So I think something in the nature of 5690 would do perfectly. And then remember, this one is the one according to the sketch that was contributing to where the dining would be, or where the dining would start to terminate in terms of basically give us a construction line for the dining. Let me use that and see where it will take us. And then we were having our entrance hall or entry hall somewhere there to 2460 or 2.2460 is fine. It's a multiple of 230, which is our wall or brickwork. And then we bring in the dining to let's say 3.690. Should be comfortable there. And now we should bring in our kitchen, which at 5.250 should be a comfortable fit. Then we bring in the lounge, which will set up at 6.5, which I think is okay. Which I think is very much okay. Only thing is, we had exaggerated a couple of things now, especially here. Now they are showing we're being punished for our negligence. Let's increase the bedroom. We took too much from it. Let's return the 500. We return to the 500. And yep, down to the storage, down to that. So alright, because we wanted our staircase to take up most of the space, so that we're able to do this here, create a bit of a 1.250, and then create, this becomes a 4 something, then we create a bit of a scalar space. 2.690 should be okay. 2.690 should be a fair enough multiple. You know for a fact this is just affecting this area and nowhere else, so we reduce that. So technically we now have our house. This is here, this is that, this is that. Let's include our pantry, which at 2000 should be enough. I'm gonna have a lot of cabinetry in the kitchen, so then I always like to put in the dotted line in gray for overhangs and things like that. It always makes me remember that there will be a dominating feature. So in as much as I won't be seeing them fully in floor plan or in the sketch, but when done, they remain a very strong element. I'm feeling like we should increase them here from the staircase wall as a continuous imaginary line. From this is not in the sketch, but I'm liking the idea of introducing it. I don't like to put things halfway and create a symmetry. I like to offset it. Bit 5000 seems to be doing the good offset. So we have this feature being balanced out by that feature. So this should be interesting. This projection being balanced by that projection. This projection here of the garage being balanced by the projection of the lounge, which I think is giving us a bit of a balanced design. Only that the bedroom seems a little squeezed. So let's take that 500 we had stolen, put it back. So I think our design at the moment makes a bit of some sense. We now know for a fact that when I go up, what will happen is right now, then what will happen when I go up, our staircase is going to come here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole garage and bedroom below space and turn it to the master bedroom, and then add the other 2 bedrooms here. What might end up happening is the other bedroom might become a projection here, such as with the other one, or maybe that one will even project all the way to do something like that, which I think will create a very interesting 3-dimensional figure. So generally, I think that's it for the layout. We now have to move on to making the walls and bringing beam to life in general. Thank you. Join us for the next session.